Hello friends, I am so excited about this video because I've learned a lot over the years, and a lot of what I've learned is honestly bull hockey. And so I want to cut through some of those myths, just completely dismantle them and tell you the truth and what you actually need to have a six-figure business, because as I'm telling you, it's not as many things as you might think or have been taught. So we're going to start by crushing myth number one, which is having multiple revenue streams. And before you get crazy and start throwing tomatoes at me, let me explain. Yes, you do need multiple revenue streams, and I 1000% agree with that. I have them. But if you are just starting a business and trying to build it, you need to put your focus in on one revenue stream and actually have it generate revenue before adding more. So yes, ideally, you'll have at least 5 revenue streams, maybe in the future, if not more, hopefully more. But in the beginning, pick a lane and put all your focus behind that and build it into something, and then start adding more revenue streams. So if I were going to make a recommendation, the easiest revenue stream you're going to be able to build is some sort of service-based business, one-on-one coaching, essentially trading your time for money, which I know a lot of us are trying to get away from. This is one of the reasons I left corporate and started working for myself. But just because you are trading time for money doesn't mean that you don't have the freedom and the flexibility to work where you want, work your own hours. So it still is freedom, but you just actually have to put work behind what you're offering. And so for me, 6 years ago, I started becoming a freelancer. Didn't even know what being a freelancer was. And until honestly, a year ago, I didn't even know what the best way to describe myself to potential clients was. And so that is called a digital business manager. So I am essentially managing businesses for my clients in whatever way they need me the most. I have multiple clients. I have built out an agency now at this point, which I'll have linked below. So if you need help with your business, you can check us out. But essentially the agency is just me and my sister-in-law. We're both obviously creatives. We both know a lot about this space and businesses. And so we are offering services to help other businesses. So even though I'm still offering services and have my own one-on-one clients, to continue scaling that, I'm now working with a team or building a team of people who can help me fulfill those services. So I don't want you to be afraid of offering services and doing one-on-one projects, because it's going to help you build out some revenue so then you can start putting in additional income streams. And this could be anything. It doesn't have to be the digital side, though it can be. You can do website services, you can do social media strategy, all of those things, but you can also do accounting. You can do local services like mowing lawns, walking dogs, all of those things. So any kind of service that you're wanting to offer people in trade of money. But if you want to keep things virtual and digital so you can work with people outside of your local area, then just come up with different various services that you can do for people based on your current expertise or the direction you want to eventually take your other revenue streams if you plan on doing that. So moving on to myth number 2, you need to have very complex systems to run a big successful business. And that's just not true at all. I honestly think that you can run a business using 1 or 2 platforms. You don't need to have all these complex systems and automations. Automations especially do come in handy while you're scaling and building your business. But in the beginning, especially if you're just doing one-on-one service, you don't need any of that. You need a place where you can track people. And that actually brings me right to the partner of today's video, which is Brevo. This is an all-in-one platform. So you can kind of start where you are, which is also super cool. You don't have to pay for areas that you don't need in their platform. But as you scale, you can up your package with them. But they actually have a really streamlined business manager within their platform where you can track the beginning stages of, securing a deal with a potential client, all the way from invoicing. So if you're looking for a platform to help you with the service side of things, but then also has email marketing and automation and ways to book phone calls and meetings with people, then this is the platform for you. I just want to quickly show you. Let's see. This is the business manager section. So this is where you can really track the deals or like pretty much your communication with people. So I actually already secured this client, and I might share more about that another time. And so I had been tracking, and it shows you like, okay, total amount 750, but if I had like 10 clients in negotiation, then you would see that number a lot larger. So it's really showing you how much I could potentially turn into active income if I were able to secure all of those clients. But we're gonna go ahead and move this over to one, and I actually closed this deal on Friday. So I'll go ahead and confirm, and boom, look how exciting. So that's always a really nice place to drag your deals. So there's also the task section. So just like anything, you can create a task. You can say like what it is. I need to remember to email this person, set a reminder if you want. You can mark this as like a high priority task, write some notes here and create this task. And now it'll show, oh, I need to email this new potential client. It's a high priority. I need to do it today by 11. And you can just check it off there as you get them done. And of course, as you have more, you will see the overdue, the ones that are for today, this week, or you can do like a custom time period. You also have a reporting section, which I think is really neat. So again, you can see how much you won, sales cycle, team report, all the different things. And then outside of that, again, you can do campaigns, you can do automations, you can set up meetings. Literally anything you need to manage a business is all here. So if you're interested in looking into Brevo, I will have them linked below. And again, you can select plans based on your current needs and then just upgrade over time as you need to add some of the other features, which I think is really nice. Most places it's like 1 tier, 2nd tier, 3rd tier. They don't have the ability to only buy what you need. So I really like that about Brevo. Thank you so much, Brevo, for partnering with me on this video. And again, it will be linked below. So myth number 3 is feeling the need to have a huge team to be able to scale your business. You absolutely don't need a team at all, especially in the beginning. It's just you, do the solopreneur thing and really start building out these revenue streams. But if it gets to a point where you are feeling overwhelmed and you feel like you need support, hire one person. Make that like a virtual assistant of some sort. Somebody can just help you with admin. Hire a business manager, somebody that can help you with lots of different areas in your business and just be like that right-hand support person. And then if you really are building out a business that might eventually need a larger team, like for me, I'm going to be, doing my agency and still offering services to clients, but I can't take all of those clients on. So I might build out a small team that can help me fulfill those services. So like that is an avenue where I kind of need a team. I also help manage Creatorly Media, which is Katie Steckley's video editing agency. And, we have a team of like 5 or 6 editors, and we need that. We can't edit every single client ourselves. So we need a team to help edit those, but it's still a small team. It's still very close knit. Like I talk to them every single week. We have team meetings. So it depends on the direction you go if you decide to have a team. But you have to think, Katie has been doing this for 10 years. I have been doing this for, 6 years. And so we are at a point where we're maybe making shifts and changes in our business to hire a team, but that is because of decisions we're making now later in our journey. But if you're just starting out, you just need yourself. You're gonna have to put a lot of time and effort behind building anything. And then when you are starting to see some of that income come in and you need support, start very simple. Just get like a right-hand person, because then they can help you with really just anything you need at any given time. The big takeaway here is that you need to put all of your focus on one thing, master that before you start building from there. Now, if you want more tips on building your own business and being an entrepreneur, please watch this video next. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.